Hello everyone, welcome back to another Art of Rally Weekly Challenge video. First of all, apologies that I'm late. It's currently what, 7:20 when I'm recording this on Wednesday evening, which means I'm like an hour and a half late. Which means it's probably going to be like 9 PM whenever you guys are watching this, so I'm gonna scoot in here and try and get this done as quickly as possible. Make sure that we don't completely overshoot our day. First thing first, as we always do, as you always know, we take a look at the leaderboard, see how we done in the previous week. June 6th was the previous week. Had a couple of mistakes. We still managed to finish top half. Pretty happy with that. Well, considering the mistakes, I'm not happy about making the mistakes, but I'm happy enough to finish in the top half. Still like an hour, not an hour and a half, sorry, a minute and a half off the pace. We're going to dive right in here. Oh, we've got a couple of quick stages here. Finland. This'll be a very nice run. So on the loading screen, whenever I load it in here, the beta update is ready to go. We're in Audi Quattro today. Nice. But yeah, the beta for the new update is ready to go out. There's a couple of changes. First big change, and I seen it in the thumbnail, is a very big one for me, and that's there's a dark mode coming to the menus, and I'll be honest with you, dark mode UIs just really excite me. Like, I like bright I like bright UIs when, you know, the color matches like the theme of your game, but look, if it's bright for the sake of being bright and not like, oh well, it's bright because, you know, it's like a game like Fall Guys with pastel colors. Like, yeah, that's fine. Like, a bright UI in that case is fine because it fits the art style of the game. But if it's like bright and white for the sake of being that way, just throw in a dark mode. Give me some black colored menus. But stress out my monitor less, and won't give me screen burn when I leave it running for like 10 or 15 minutes while I'm like getting my OBS set up and stuff. But that's just one of many changes. There's like a couple of bug fixes in there as well, and they're starting like early test stuff, like the final designs of the new stage. I don't know if I'll be playing any of this beta branch, or whether I'll just wait for the release to come out properly and just play it along with everyone else. I may possibly do that. I don't know if this is paid DLC or just a free update, by the way. I should stress that. Either way, I'm still looking forward to playing it though. Just like I would say I look forward to playing this every week, but this is the second week in a row where I've missed my self-imposed Wednesday at 6 PM deadline for getting the video up. So take from that what you will. I will try to not let this happen again, but I cannot promise anything. Oof, that's a bad mistake to make. That's gonna be very costly for us. We could definitely be looking at a bottom half of the leaderboard finish here for sure. Oof. Not a great final sector there. 76th place so far in the top half of the leaderboard. Not great. And given how quick the stages are, not a lot of rally left in order to try and make up that time. So we're just going to have to try and be as immaculate as we can coming through here. Well, also, you know, just like keeping you kind of entertained, I guess. I know I usually used to use these rally videos as kind of like a little bit more of an inside baseball or a kind of a channel update, but I did post like an actual channel update very recently. So perhaps there's not a lot there's not a lot I can further update you on. Fury is finished on stream. We're VODed up until, I believe, the end of next week. So if you have missed the live streams at all, or don't want to use Twitch's VOD player, needless to say, I've got you covered for the next week and change. I don't know what's going to be taken over after that's finished, though. So we'll just have to play it by ear and see what comes up. Steam's Next Game Festival started today, so I don't know. Maybe we might try some demos and see how that goes. Oh, that's costly. Ooh. Okay. Would have been great if we had like managed to like ease off and just stay pointing right there, but it was not to be. That's another costly mistake. But yeah, just away from stream and away from the cameras, I've been getting back into Elite Dangerous along with the Friendly Fire Bros. I don't know whether they've been uploading any of it to YouTube, but we've been having, or whether they've been streaming it, but we've been having a great time. At least while my camera's not rolling anyway. It's been fun. It's been nice to get back into that game. Yeah, down in the bottom half now, definitely. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun with Elite Dangerous. None of us have got the Odyssey expansion yet, because quite frankly I still think there's a lot of work to be done in order to get that into a state where, you know, it's stable, it's playable, it's fun. So I'm going to leave that go yet until the Steam reviews can climb up a little bit from mostly negative. Whoa! That's bad. That's a 5-second penalty. Okay, well this run is now officially dead. There is no coming back from that. Also, we're playing a little bit of Assetto Corsa. The Friendly Fire Bros and I have also been playing that together on a little private server we got going for just us. We've been, oof, that's nasty. We've been doing like no traction control, no stability control, 100% manual runs, and just giving ourselves bad cars and just trying to see like how well we can do. I'm not sure whether that smoke is, whether that's coming from the track or whether that's coming from my car. And at this point I am too afraid to ask, because I hit that rock with some speed. It doesn't appear to have had any significant impact on my car's performance so far, so I'm going to say that so far so good. Well, good being subjective, as good as you can be after slamming into a rock at 120 kilometers. Well, actually, that is in miles per hour. Yikes. That's bad. That's very bad. Here's me thinking, oh, it's an Audi Quattro, it's a 4-wheel drive, it'll be easy to control. I'll actually have a chance of being competitive this week, and then, nope. Kinda wish that was the final stage now, because that would have been... Because coming over that jump would have been a great spot to just like go back and with like the replay cam to shoot the thumbnails. Because that's what I do on the final stage now, is I when I finish the recording, I go back into like the stage replay, and I shoot my thumbnail from the stage replay rather than like going back in and picking one of the 4 stages and trying to recreate it. I take it from like that 4th stage that I just played. I always take it from the 4th stage because that means even if I do have like a exceptionally good corner or like a good photographic moment from one of the like first 3 stages, that means I have to stop the recording. I have to learn how to edit footage and try and stitch it all back together and still somehow make it look a little bit natural. And I'm just not prepared to do that right now. Okay, we're back in the top half. That's good to see. For how long though? Probably not very long. But yeah, just the less post-processing, the less editing and re-rendering of footage that I have to do, the better. Because it means I can just get on with doing other stuff. Like, that's kind of one of the principal reasons why I enjoy doing these kind of weekly challenge videos. I feel like I repeat myself over and over, because I've definitely had this conversation with you all multiple times by now. It's easy content to make. I press record, I introduce what I'm about to do, then I go do it. I don't have to edit it together. I don't have to have like a montage of like all my good corners in like the replay camera. That being said, if I could like, and this is something I'm just kind of spitballing, but I don't know whether this is going to happen or not, but I would love it if for when we're doing F1 2021, I would love it. Now, this is probably possible with a lot of editing, but if you could like record the race replay from like the TV camera's perspective, but edit in my face cam over there on the side from the live feed, that would be quite amazing if I could pull that off. At some point I have to like sit down and start practicing that and see if it's doable. First of all, is if I can do that, what I may possibly do is play the F1 career mode on Twitch, but export the replays, re-record the replays separately, and see if we can blend the 2 together. That would be like unbelievable levels of pog. Now, there's probably a world where I can do that, and it's not difficult. I just haven't figured that out yet. But I am going to toy around with it and see what I can do, see if I can figure it out. And hopefully I'll have some sort of a solution in place by the time F1 2021 comes out mid-July. So that's going to do it for us here at the Art of Rally this week. We're 67th so far, 3 days through the week. We're a minute and a half off the pace as we were last week. A couple of mistakes, which are not great. 22 seconds separates the top 10. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for me. So thanks again for watching. It's been great having you here, and we'll see you guys next week, hopefully when I'll be on time. Have a good one, take care.